Hey guys, welcome to the Motivation Nation Coaching Open House. I am so excited that you're all here. You have all decided to learn just a little bit more about what it is that Crazy Jill is posting about all the time. If you don't know, my name is Jill Gorby. I am the creator of the Motivation Nation. I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach, and currently our team is in the top 1% of the company. And that's not a reflection on me. That's a reflection on how well my team is doing underneath me. So that's what makes me so excited. So welcome. This group is going to be all about coaching, what I'm going to talk about and what you're going to hear from some of my top leaders on my team is what is coaching, what do you need to do to be a coach, what are the goals that we strive for every month, but most importantly, why we do this. Why is it that we all have made this crazy change in our life and decided to go from corporate world, or in my case, from being a dental hygienist to being a full-time Beachbody coach. So stay tuned. Every couple hours, I will be posting videos. Please check in throughout the day, watch the videos, and comment below each video with any questions that you have. There's no such thing as a stupid question. They all are okay. And if you have that question, chances are somebody else does, or I did when I started. So I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. And this is my daughter, Cecilia. Let me say, lift her up. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. It's early morning here, so she's still in her PJs. And that is where I want to lead into with this video is why I decided to become a Beachbody coach and a little bit behind my history. So I am a registered dental hygienist, and I love that job. I love it. I love being a hygienist. I work for an amazing office, an amazing dentist. And so my story is different from other people's because I didn't hate my job. I actually love it. However, my world changed pretty much when Cecilia was born, and I had the opportunity to become a mother, which is a huge, as anybody knows who has kids, is amazing. And quickly after she was born, I realized, I don't think I like to go to work every single day of the week. I really was, being down and out about missing a lot of stuff in her life. Her first steps, I missed. Her first word, I missed. When she rolled over, I missed it. So all of that stuff just was really, really hard for me. And I was introduced to Beachbody coaching through a challenge group. I was having a hard time losing the weight after having her. She was about 9 months old, and I still had about 50 extra pounds on. And I was having a really hard time losing that. Okay, I'm back. So I met this girl online. Her name is Anita Myron, and I actually met her on MyFitnessPal. She messaged me and said that she had a free Turbo Kit class in the area for anybody who wanted to come, and I was like, hey, it's free, why not? So I went, and I loved it. I used to be a dancer and a marathon runner, and I love cardio. So I just loved it, and I added her as a friend on Facebook, saw what she was doing. She had a daughter just a little bit older than our daughter, and she was able to stay home with her while making a full-time income, and I was like, that sounds too good to be true. So I asked her about it, and I ended up joining her team. Started drinking Shakeology, started working out daily to Beachbody workouts, and lost my baby weight, lost tons of inches. But most importantly, I gained my confidence back. I didn't even realize before that how I had become kind of not confident anymore. I wasn't going out with my friends anymore. I was avoiding social situations and making excuses like, oh, I gotta be here for Cecilia, or I shouldn't leave her, etc. And realized that was all because of how I was feeling about myself. So once I got that confidence back, I was on fire. I was like, wow, this is the coolest thing ever. This is so it's so awesome to be able to eat healthy and exercise and feel good without any magic pills or anything. It's genuinely a lifestyle change. Just eat healthy and work out every day. It's like, okay, I can do that. That's something I can do every day. I can handle this for sure. So once she explained that to me, I was like, I have a few friends that have been asking about what I've been doing. And they're like, I want to do it too. And she said, well, how about you become a coach and help them? And it hadn't really crossed my mind. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. I can help them. And so I got into coaching, and that's how it all started. Now, fast forward a year and a half, my dream board is huge. I never, ever, ever thought that the dreams that I have right now would actually be a reality. They were dreams I've had forever, but they were kind of dreams. Everybody has those dreams where you're like, oh, I wish, I hope someday I get to go to Paris. But in the back of your mind, you kind of think, yeah, probably will never happen. Those dreams are becoming real for me. But the biggest thing is this past summer, I was able to go down to part-time. I was working full-time as a dental hygienist, and I was able to bring it down to part-time. And the best thing about that was the first Monday, I have Mondays and Fridays off. That first Monday that I had off, Cecilia woke up. We were eating breakfast, and she said, Mama, you go to work today? She was about a year and a half or two almost. And I was like, no, Mama has a day off. And yay! And she started clapping, and she was so happy that I was going to be there to hang out with her that day, all by herself. And that right there solidified. I was like, yep, I made the right choice. I get to be here for her. She's super excited that we get to hang out. And I also get to do what I love to do and help others on her nap time, So my freedom is I get to work on nap time or early in the morning like this when she's pretty content. And when she goes down for her nap, I work. When she wakes up, I say, okay, what do you want to do today? And we go for it. Sometimes we got to clean the house or do grocery shopping, but she gets to come with me for all of that. Other times it's let's go to the park or the playground. And that's really cool to be able to do that. I'm also able to be here now for all of her milestones. She's talking a lot more. She's growing so fast, as you all know. And so now I don't have to worry about missing as many of those. I'm still working 3 days a week, but I don't have to worry about that as much. When she goes into school, which will be in just a couple years, which terrifies me, but when she gets to go to school, I am going to be able to volunteer in her class. By the time she goes to school, my plan is to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. No more hygiene. I will keep my license up because, as I said earlier, I actually like my job and I do enjoy that. And maybe someday I'll be like a sub or something. But my goals and my dreams and my life has kind of shifted. And now it's all around Cecilia and any future kids that we have. And the fact that I can plan my life around her life events is really cool instead of around my boss's schedule. I'm my own boss. So when she is in school, I will be able to volunteer. When they have field trips and they need parents to come help, I can do that. I can plan ahead. I can still get all of my work done just around that. So it's the dream job. I've always said, jokingly before having kids, that I wish I could just show up to work and then have all of my patients be there as a hygienist and just say, okay, I'll take you first and plan them where I want them instead of having a schedule to follow. So it's kind of like being able to do that with my life now. I have a to-do list and I get to tell myself when I get to do what I need to do. And working around her schedule, my husband and I, our schedule, our vacation schedule. Which brings me to another point, vacation time. I don't have to worry about how many paid weeks of vacation I have saved up. I can take a vacation whenever I want because this business is mainly online and I can do it all basically from my phone. I like to do most of it from my computer, but it's not impossible to do it from my phone. So if I want to go on vacation, all I have to do is a little bit of planning ahead of time, and I can go on vacation and get paid for it whenever I want. I could be on vacation every single day and get paid for it. So that's why I'm a coach. Those are my perks right now. They continue to change. They continue to grow, and I'm excited. My biggest goal with this business now is to be able to bring other moms home, especially, the moms who might not like their job. I was lucky that I did like my job, but the moms that are really, really needing to be home for their children, but need to also make money, and dads too, not only moms, dads too, totally get it. But that's my dream, is to help others find this freedom. So that's what this group is about. I'm sorry I'm rambling on. I'm just really passionate about this. Stay tuned for some videos on how you can make this happen for yourself. I hope you have a good day.